Oh, I'm live. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Cheers. I got my Elements of King Crimson mug today. That's some good stuff. Let's see if I can get me YouTube open. Oh, yeah. Wow. What a wonderful day it is. And it is a beautiful day outside. Let's see if anything's changed. Nope. Still beautiful as it can be. Yeah, absolutely. I overslept today. And and it's not good. But anyway, it's all good. Hey, good morning, Carson. Cheers. Oh yeah, King Crimson. King Crimson on the mug. I did not. I did not. I have to check it out. I did not, but I will check it out. Wow. I pulled a few records this morning. I like it when I have guests. I like to pull records. So yeah, I like that. But anyway, it's good to be with everybody today. That's for sure. Thule and Friends. Well, there, I'll pull it out. He was in the Fugs. And it's not that this is an expensive record at all. It's just got put in the top shelf for some reason. Yeah. The Fugs were this really cool band out of New York. It's got some insurance. It's on the Shimmy Disc records. Shimmy Disc is kind of cool. The Fugs were like this. I don't know the proper way to describe them, but they were. I don't want to say they were the protest band, but they definitely shared a lot of things that they thought about. But their music was really good, and I think they were super big in the New York City area. So absolutely, I enjoy listening to some Fugs. I have a few of their records. I'm gonna open up this YouTube channel. So absolutely, there we go. Got it going on. Get the pop out going. Yeah. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, so the Fugs, they're kind of cool. I think they were during a time where there was a lot of things to be said. I was in Wake Forest yesterday. A wonderful day, wonderful day, wonderful day. This came from Lewisburg College. And it says, presented at Lewisburg College Library from the collection of Catherine Offley Coleman by F. Allen Coleman III and Gordon Coleman. I've had some success getting these off, but this is kind of a cool special record. It's somewhat desirable. And yeah, so there you go. The cool thing about these records is I'm going to throw these up on the Disco GS hopefully today, and we can make it happen. We can make it happen. It was funny yesterday. I was printing labels to ship records and ship CDs. I've been trying to do these little videos of things that sold, but I printed my labels backwards, so I had to use tape. Yeah. Anyway, Teresa Whitaker, I think she does Jesus music, but she's folk, kind of interested in stuff. She is. Yeah. There you go. That's needed. I feel like I just barely got up, but I've been up for a while. But I overslept, so I didn't get here as early as I wanted to get here. This is a band called Skinny Puppy. Hey, good morning, Carol. Cheers. Skinny Puppy. It's a promo. Put a little attribute on it. Yeah. Hopefully there's a Skinny Puppy person out there in the world that would love to. Cheers. That would love to have this record. I certainly hope so. So we talked about the Fuds being in New York. This is Frank Zappa in New York. It's on the Discreet label. Frank Zappa. Yeah. I like the song Yellow Snow. No, I don't. I like the song Valley Girl. That's my favorite Frank Zappa song. Yeah. Frank Zappa. This is a really neat, really clean copy. It's a nice Survivor. It was well taken care of over the years. Well loved. It's truly near mint, folks. It's truly near mint. Yeah. Nice and flat, just like I like them. Carson, I think you like the, oh, I miss you too, Carol. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. We're still doing the coffee and vinyl, so you're always welcome to join us, Carol. And I hope you do. Yeah. Frank Zappa. I was saying, Carson, I think you like the Frank Zappa, don't you, sir? Something fall? I hope not. I got a mess back here. I feel like I'm going to clean it up today. I promise me. But yeah. This is Wayne County. Man enough to be a woman. Wayne County in the Electric Chairs. Wayne County. New York City punk. You're a native New Yorker. This is a pretty rare record, folks. If you love punk, you probably will love this one. So the jacket is made to look. Oh, well, hope your foot's okay. I will be. Hopefully the doctor won't tickle your toes. I wonder if the foot doctor gets kicked a lot, tickling people's toes, and they react like that. Anyway, silly. Well, Carol, hope things are good with your toes, foot, and everything. Yeah, Wayne County. Which later became Jane County, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. This is Lords of the New Church. And it has a sticker on it. Wax stacks. And it was October 2nd, 1990 was $3. Oh my gosh. I guess I should hit the machine for 1990 and go back in time and buy records and put them in a controlled storage area, pay the rent for 30 years, go there now, empty the storage bin, and sell them for a mint. Yeah, it's a gold stamp promo. Lord's of the New Church. Some good electronic music, folks. Really good. Yeah. Yeah. You have glass in your foot? What happened? Wow. Good morning. Good morning, Alan. Cheers. That is so good, folks. You just don't know. I felt like I've shown this before. This is the cigarettes, folks. They're credited as North Carolina's first band, punk rock band. This is factory sealed, and every cover is completely different because they were hand printed, silkscreen, and has a screen. Good morning, Rachel. Coffee, yes. That is so good, Rachel. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Today's one of those days I really need the coffee. I've been working too much, folks. I've been working too much. But it's all good. Ooh. Yeah. I was in Wake Forest yesterday. Had a wonderful day. Got a lot of things done. Got some things listed on the eBay. Got some things to ship out today, but I'll make a little video. Made a video about Wake Forest coffee and the records I have there, but I couldn't get it to load. This is the Insect Trust. Insect Trust. I don't remember their sound. For some reason, I'm thinking they're psych, but I just can't remember their sound right now. The Insect Trust. Yeah, I'm almost certain they're psych, but I'm gonna do a little quick research just to make sure. Hey Carol, if you are getting glass removed from your foot, can you do a video of it? I'd like to see that. Yeah, I like to see that. Oh, so it says American jazz-based folk psych rock group who formed around the Greenwich Village scene in New York City in the late 60s. Oh, very cool. There you go. They had 2 LPs, and this is the second one. Yeah. I think they're more psych than anything. I think that's the reason I gravitated toward them. Yeah, absolutely. Carson, I can't remember. Are you into psych? Are you into the psych music, Carson? This is Surfer Blood, and this is autographed. I know they played up in Durham a couple times, and the person I got this from went to see him, and they got him to autograph it. So there's 4 signatures on here. So that's really neat. It's not a very expensive record. Why? Why, what, Carson? What are we, what are we whying? Was I asking if you like psych rock? Was that the question you're answering? I don't recall. Why? Yeah. This is The Pearl, Harold Budd and Brian Eno with Daniel Lenos. This is a super desirable record, folks. It's on the EG edition, EG Editions label. And of course, anything with Brian Eno is worth a look. You're kidding me, Alan. Ah, as much as I like Robert Palmer. Oh my stars! Let's take a look and see what I missed here. Okay. I'm not sure it's the same Robert Palmer who's addicted to love. Huh. Or is it, Alan? Where's my head? There we go. Or is it the same Robert Palmer that's addicted to love, Alan? Wow. It shows that he plays alto sax, clarinet, and recorder. Huh. For some reason, I'm thinking Robert Palmer. Where's Robert Palmer from? Oh, it's a different Robert Palmer. Is my clock off? Oh yeah, I can hear the bell, the school bell or church bell or something. Yeah, yeah. So this is a different Robert Palmer, Alan, unless I'm totally mistaken something. I don't think this is the same Addicted to Love Palmer. But hey, that was a good notice. Absolutely. Carson does like psych. All right, Carson, you're okay then. We like you now. I'm just teasing, Carson. That's cool, Carson. I like psych too. But I kind of like more pop psych. His name was, yeah. Hey, there's NASCAR. I hope you can come to amazing fundraiser. Yeah. Yep, we know about that. Thank you so much, NASCAR, for sharing that. Cheers, NASCAR. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm not participating in that auction. I did get an invitation, but I'm not participating. Not that I don't want to donate things, but I don't know, just didn't work out. Here's another Brian Eno record. This is UK, pressed in the UK. It's on the Obscure label. Yeah. It's interesting that the jacket shows ring wear, the plastic sleeve, the bag, but not so much on the actual jacket. That's interesting. Let's see, where are we? Take a look at the, I love it when I pull it out and it's got the sleeve is like that. Yeah. NASCAR, do you play vinyl? There we go. I'm sorry, Obscure is the name of the album. It's on the Island label. It's on the Island label. Island label. What an incredible, talented guy that Brian Eno is. Oh, thank you, Rachel. This is nice. I love to learn. I love to learn things. I do too. Yeah. Absolutely. So I'm going to put the Brian Eno on the Disco GS. I'm not going to call it that anymore. I'm not going to say it live on the air. Yeah, that's totally cool, Rachel. I'm gonna put it on that website that sells records. How about that? This is a gold stamp promo. I enjoy the Smiths, and of course we later learned that Johnny Marr joined the and played guitar, and so it was really neat to hear his guitar continue after the Smiths was over. And so this is their first live record. They had a song called Beaten Generation, The Beaten Generation. And if you haven't heard it, it's worth a YouTube listen. The band is the, and the song is The Beaten Generation. So this has live music, and it's also an interview disc. Yeah. We love the. And I was thinking, this is showing up backwards. And then I don't have that kind of phone. So it was printed backwards. So here's how it looks, folks. I just love this type font. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There you go. The Beaten Generation. I used to be a radio DJ in the late 80s. Oh, very cool. Well, it's good that you're still playing vinyl. And if you were there in the 80s, there's probably a good chance you spun some vinyl on the radio. I bet you they won't play the song on the radio. I bet you they won't even program it. Haven't heard that song in forever. Who did that song? It was a comedy song. I grew up not having access to Dr. Demento. I bet you they won't play the song on the radio. I bet you. Monty Python. Oh! I like Monty Python. Yeah. And so I never heard all that cool stuff like Dr. Demento had. Yeah. Oh! The Bugles. Yeah, I like that. Morning, Stephen. Yeah, Monty Python. Haven't heard that song in forever. Yeah. Yeah, just didn't happen where I live. None of the radio stations carried it, and later on I heard somebody talking about Dr. Demento, and I was like, I got to check out that band. Only to learn that it was a radio program. And I've picked up some vinyl before and cool things like that. Absolutely. Let's see. This is the Celtic Soul Brothers. This is Dexy's Midnight Runners. This is I think it's a UK pressing. I never properly done. Yep, it's a UK pressing. It's a single. Kevin Rowlands, and Dexy's Midnight Runners. Wow, very cool. Da 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 da. There's so much more than that. Just that one song, though, folks. The one song that we hear about all the time. Come on, Eileen, you know what I mean. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Dexy's Midnight Runner. Oh yeah. I prefer prog over psych. That's totally cool, Carson. Absolutely, totally cool. Yeah, that's totally cool. That is from the Two Rai I album, and it's great. The whole album is great. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you there, sir. It's refreshing Um, I just knew the one song, and then later on I found a pre-owned copy or pre-loved copy of Dexy's Midnight Runners. I was like, oh, why didn't they play these songs on the radio? They're really cool. Yeah, it was. Come on, Eileen. Yeah, and Rachel does know that. Jess has me moving to the music. Romantics was a band that should have gotten more radio play. Yep. Thank God I can play them on my turntable. Good morning, Donald. Cheers. Oh, I bet so. Dr. Demento was instrumental in starting the career of Weird Al. I bet so, yeah. Absolutely. I wish there was more parody groups like Weird Al. What was the first Weird Al I heard? I Love Rocky Road. Based upon I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett. Absolutely. My Bologna, yeah. Speaking about romantics, absolutely. Cletus. Cletus T. Judd. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. This came in, folks, some time ago. And Bad, Mean, and Good. Peanut Butter Wolf. And I listened to it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And he's a DJ. And so released a record full of this and that, and so good. I really like it a lot. It's a double disc. Yeah, the cool thing about going out shopping, you kind of, for me, I was just kind of like new arrivals and everything's mixed in, but also you go over to the genre that you kind of feel gravitated to. Of course, you see things on the wall that may attract you and things like that, but having a record shop has really forced me to listen to a lot of different music. So I've been able to listen to a lot of things that yeah. Was a country of Weird Al. Oh, I have to check that out. Well, I wouldn't say The Dark Side of the Moon was my favorite. I kind of, I'm back and forth with Adam Hart Mother and Division Bell. Those two are just so good. But I probably have all the studio albums on my iMac. And so I basically just, I go to the Division Bell more than anything. It's just a good record to listen to. Pulse, yeah, so that's I do that a lot, Carson. Pulse is good. Yeah, Pulse is good. I like that too. Yep. Good morning, Kurt. Good morning. Cheers, and thanks for joining us. So good to see you. Absolutely. I like Pulse. Thank God it was finally reissued on vinyl, and people could get it. Good morning, Dad's Vintage Garage. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by. Cheers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see what else we got going on here. Pull some more stuff. Of course, I'm pulling stuff that I'm putting on the putting for sale. Oh yeah, I remember going into the record shops, NASCAR, and seeing all the new Pulse CDs for sale, and it was so cool because I made a point. So Carson, you may know this, that the Pulse had a little light and it blinked, and I remember just being in the record store and just staring at it, watching it randomly blink. You know, there'd be, I don't know, 12, 15 this wide, and they were all blinking. And I someone just walked around. I just saw a shadow outside. And I remember going back to, then I have to remember the sun's at this angle, so it's probably somebody going up the stairwell over there rather than walking by my window. And so I remember thinking to myself, I'm going to go back to the store at nighttime when they turn the lights off and look through the window and look at the blinkies. And they were really cool. They were cool. And so I had this idea one day, I'm just going to buy a bunch of that and I'm going to reproduce it until I saw what they were selling for. And I was like, not doing that. Yeah. I am. Am I proud? Am I ashamed? But I started listing things on Disco GS recently so that I could survive. What was the main advantage of CDs and the main advantage of records? I am not a CD snob, Carson. I'll be glad to pick up a CD, pop in a CD, and things like that. I enjoy listening to records, and that's my preference. I have to dedicate more time to listen to vinyl. So I like to sit back and in my comfy chair and listen to vinyl. Of course, you know, I have some turntables that are automatic. They will repeat. So that makes it easy. But CDs, portability as well as cassettes. I can pop CDs into my iMac and I can create all sorts of playlists. I can hit the big random button and it will go play this song, play this song. It'll play one CD or one selection, then it'll go to the next one and the next one and the next one. Being able to put it on portable devices like your phone and your iPod and your iPad. So yeah. But with CDs, just like vinyl, there's some that sound incredibly good and there's some that don't sound very good at all. So there's always let's find the best sound. And there's sometimes CDs sound better than the vinyl, and there's many times that the vinyl sounds better than CD. I guess Stephen could really chime in and share with us. I think Stephen listens to a lot more CDs than I do. Love the Trogs and Paul Revere and the Raiders from old school music. I like those too. Records are an experience, CDs are a convenience. There you go. That's a wonderful way to put it. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh, this is Astra. Astra's, I think they're from Germany, and they do electronic music of some sorts. Gosh, these bands that aren't straight for the rock and roll are kind of hard to describe. This one was not cut properly. Can you see it right there, folks? It was not cut properly there. The trim, should I say. It wasn't trimmed properly, but it doesn't affect it all. It's just got a little, yeah, probably where it started and where it ended. Need a little adjustment. But this is it's on the Virgin Records label, which we didn't see that much of in America, not this particular label. Yeah. Could this be proggy? Maybe a little bit. Could this be avant-garde a little bit? Yeah. I like listening to them. I have this one customer that goes crazy over them, but he's got most everything they have. Love the truck. Yep, I read that. Records. Yep, read that. Very cool. Yeah. Thanks, Carson. You did something I couldn't do that I do, but yeah, I need to, yeah. Absolutely. There's my email address, Carson. What did I miss? What did I miss? Yeah, waiting for Steven's comment to show up. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Yeah. CDs are just as much an experience as vinyl. I agree. I spent the first 30 years of my life collecting vinyl and the next 26 collecting CDs. Both bring an immense joy to the listener. They are. And the cool thing with CDs, cassettes too, is that you can, like in the 90s, it's hard to find some of that stuff on vinyl, even though we would like to. So CDs are what we have, and cassettes and cool things like that. And like I said, I am not a CD snob at all, folks. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Swamp Picker. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so as many CDs as I get in, folks, I go through a body of them, and next thing I know, like, oh my gosh, I got this many. Then I have to go check and see if I have them already, duplicates. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I don't get that, Carson, but it's okay. Much rather pay $25 for a deluxe 2 CD version of an album with all the bonus tracks, than $25 for a 10-track vinyl reissue. That is true. We get these really cool reissues, and then you purchase the CD, and you get, sometimes the CDs have additional tracks, bonus tracks, and cool things like that. So yeah, it's just really cool. I sell a lot more vinyl than I sell CDs here, but thank God for the CDs. They've been a big plus for me, because I've been putting them on putting them on eBay and selling CDs like crazy, folks. Well, yeah. And then right now I have all my CDs in Selma and Wake Forest, just because I have part of the Raleigh shop closed. I have a room that's just dedicated to CDs only. And I feel like I need to keep part of the shop closed so I can, have an area. Yeah. You find a lot of cool things on CDs that's not available on vinyl. So yeah, there you go. Thank God for the pre-owned CDs too. Yeah. Okay, so this is another burger release. This is the Smoking Trees, the Archer, and the Bull. Yeah. It's pretty. Looks like a Lifesaver's candy. It's pretty. Yeah. The Smoking Trees. Yeah. I just wish all these labels and distributors and artists would send me CDs of everything that is released so I could at least have the opportunity to. Yeah. I thought that's what it was. I just didn't have my black backwards glass on. But aren't those bonus tracks essential? The tracks that didn't make the final cut for the prime vinyl? I can see that. What happened, Steven? Tell me about Burger. What happened? What happened? I got an email from Burger a month ago. I forget the guy's name. Did something happen with Burger? Internet search, please. Burger record. Holy smoke! Steven? What in the world? I'm in shock, Steven. I'm in shock. I'll come back to that. Technically, yes, Kurt, but there are some cool stuff in the vaults. That is true. I like the bonus live stuff. All the releases are going to be pricing now. I like the outtake of "I Want You." She's so heavy. You know, the Beatles have definitely shown us that. I would love to have seen everything available on vinyl for the Beatles anniversary things. I agree. Donald says, I agree, Stephen. Friends, I got the CD issue of the Abbey Road anniversary edition. Get the book along with it. Yep. Burger Records is toast. Well, darn it, I don't have time. I gotta see if I can find some articles and read about it. I just got an email from, what's the cat's name? What's going to happen to Cassette Store Day? Oh, gosh. Wow. Email, please. Burger Records. Sean. Holy smoke. Let's see. Sean. Yeah, Sean Berman. Yeah. It was this, well, I was going to say it was this month. It was June 12th. I got an email from Sean. Holy smoke. Wow. See what happens when I go to their website. Ah, I wish they put the big books. Me too, Carson. I do too. And it's possible they can do that. Um, Holy smoke. Their website is essentially blank, folks. Well, I got some reading to do. The whole Burger Records thing blew up over the weekend. They were going to continue under the name Burger Records, but decided to dump the whole label as of yesterday. Burger Records. Well, allegations on the burger. Yeah. Well, that's another. That's something to read today. So, all right, folks. All the Burger Records is going up online today. I'm just teasing. I don't want to capitalize on someone's misfortune. If it was a misfortune, I'll find out later. Wow. My life with the thrill kill cult. Confessions of a knife. Yeah. I'll show you some cool things about this. This is a special edition white vinyl. I'll show you the vinyl. It's a beautiful vinyl. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think all records should be white and blue and yellow. Just the pastel colors. I just thought of something. But this is really cool. I think Kirk would appreciate this. Wax tracks. So it's essentially a wax track mail order form. What's this note right here? Yeah, we got a tropical storm that's forming in the Atlantic. I hope everybody doesn't want it to come to them, but I don't want it to come here. I don't think I can handle another disaster. So you could get T-shirts from. You can get Play It Again Sam records. You can get some of the artists or a Clock DVA, Clock Diva, which I like. Front 242 Fetus. Frontline Assembly, KMFDM, Beat Meat, Manifesto, Ministry. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. Yeah. The Revolting. Yeah. And look at all these little. Oh, it's just awesome, folks. It is truly awesome. I could sit down for 20 minutes. I could play this record front and back and just study the catalog and just get lost in that. Not to mention it has the correct inner sleeve. Yeah. Who? Why? Murdered. Yeah. So this is really a treat right there, folks. My life with the thrill kill cult. The Wax Track Black Box is an awesome compilation CD. Oh, very cool. Do you like Manifesto about arts and music? I do. I think I always say anything Brian Ferry touches is gold, and that I do like. Absolutely. Did I miss anything? Stephen, can you sum up what happened to Berger in a sentence or two? It might be kind of hard to do. Yeah. This is the correct jacket for this record, folks. I'm going to show it to you. And it says right here, limited edition, simple vinyl, seal of quality vinyl LP. And, early on, I learned that the vinyl that was used in Europe was so much better than what we have in America, and the quality and things like that. But to this set is UB40. UB40 unemployment benefit attendance card. That's what we got there, folks. Yeah, I like UB40. They're so much different than Red Wine. There's so much more than that anyway, should I say. Yeah, absolutely. I think I showed this recently in one of my sales, but I'll show it anyway. Lord of the Rings. It has the poster. Yeah, Bo Hansen. It's kind of neat. There's a picture of Mr. Tolkien. Music inspired by Lord of the Rings. Yeah. I bet it's a wonderful record. I should have listened to it, but I didn't. Yeah. I think I've had this one in my cells. This is E.T. John Williams. This open, so I'm going to take it out and show it to you folks. It's kind of hard to see. Little picture disc, 7-inch picture disc. And then there he is right there. Everybody's favorite alien, E.T. 1982. So neat. What a wonderful, 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 wonderful. Can you think of anything more perfect? You have a movie, you have music, you have iconic imagery, you have branding. I can't think of anything. I can't even think of a word that rhymes. It's just awesome. Yeah, it is just awesome. Marketing, art, cinematography, legendary, childhood icon. I mean, so many things you could just check off on that. Oh. Get out of here. Oh, now I'm not sure if I want to list any of this. So a few folks from the label and Burger Records were accused of sexual harassment by quite a few ladies. Wow. No jokes, folks. No jokes. They dumped one of the major label guys, and then the next two in line declined to take over, so they shut down everything. Wow. Unbelievable. If I'm not mistaken, they have a storefront too. Where have I been? Where was I over the weekend missing all this stuff, reading about it or not reading about it? Well, thanks for sharing that, Stephen. I appreciate it. Yeah. And I haven't even heard it from any of my distributors. They're usually like, let's try have a burger salad or something like that. But wow, what an interesting concept burger was. They were definitely very independent minded and with the releases. Stephen, you going to take over Cassette Store Day? Wow, I got some cassettes and everything. Not sure if the store will remain open, but they are pulling the music off streaming services. Now, do you know, Stephen, if Burger's pulling it off or the streaming services says no more, we're dumping you or we're taking you off? Wow. There's got to be inventory that they need to sell. Wow. Yeah, well, thanks for sharing, Stephen. I did not know about that. This is a soundtrack, folks, for Vixen. Russell Myers. He was involved in Night of the Living Dead. Yeah. Wow, interesting. Little cheesecake going on. Arranged, composed, and conducted by Bill Luce. I've listened to this, folks. I like it. I think it's really good. Burger is pulling it. The music is owned by the artist, so the artist can repost. Yeah. Interesting. I'm trying to think of a burger artist that I enjoy listening to. There's got to be somebody. There's going to be somebody. I didn't think I would make it 55 minutes, folks, on the way that I was feeling this morning. Here's the last one to show you. Very proud of this record, folks. I'm not putting it up online for sale. Because I'm going to put this in the Beatles Museum. Factory sealed. It's got the original hype sticker. Contains the hit song Just Like Starting Over. It was at a store called Holt Stereo for $7.49. Excuse me. Yeah. I wonder where this car is today. Could you imagine owning that car? Yeah. Double Fantasy. Factory sealed, folks. Yeah. With special thanks to all the people, known and unknown, who helped us stay in America, without whom this album never would have been made. Love, John and Yoko. Wow. Yeah. Wow. There you go. Wow. I'm going to try to get as much done as I can today. Get as much as I can listed online. I got to ship some items. I'm participating in someone's auction tonight for a little while. Still waiting for the email. If I had the link, I would give you a link for the auction. But first time visit, first time being invited for that auction. So it's not a record auction, but it's just an auction. What's today? Wednesday. I hear the landscapers or the landscape maintenance people. Could be next door though. And the Junkin Data Mining Girl. I think that's her name. So anyway, looking forward to that. Should be lots of fun. And trying to get caught up here. The place is a mess. I've gone to apartment shopping now in Raleigh. Just keep things safe for all everyone, including me. And let's have someone scheduled at 11. So I'm gonna get going, folks. I appreciate everybody. Thanks for sharing that information, Stephen. I saw that Brooklyn Vegan has I should subscribe to their, if they have a daily. Yeah, I should just do that. But anyway, hey, I really appreciate everybody hanging out today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you get a chance to play some vinyl or CDs or cassettes or reel-to-reel. And I hope everybody just has a fabulous day. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow I'll be here. And then on Friday, Friday will be Michael. Michael's going to be joining us. And I found a Kiss item. He always looks for Kiss stuff. And so I found something yesterday, and I texted him. I said, do you need this? I was expecting him to say, I got 10 copies of it. But he's like, well, I don't have a copy. I would say, yeah. So I saved it for him. So at least I have something to show on Friday myself. I already saw that. There's a couple waiting to come in. Carson shared some artists who were on Burger, and a link to the Burger Wikipedia page. Here we go. Black Lips, I'm familiar with. Brian Jonestown Massacre, I'm familiar with. I was just thinking off the top of my head who's on Burger. Yeah, we'll check. But bye. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Rock and roll. Darn it, that's not good. I saw Paul Collins play live at the Burger Records in Orange County about 5 years ago. Oh, that's so cool, Stephen, that you went there. That is awesome. Yeah. Congratulations. Paul Collins. I got to check him out. All right. Rock and roll, everybody. See ya.